Good morning, everyone. Welcome back into North Dakota today. Well, I am coming at you from Empower Gym, and I have Brandy here with me. And today we're talking all about mobility.
Here we are.
Yes.
So as a member, when you first get started, we go through and do a mobility screening with everyone. Mobility is important because, I mean, as we age, as we sit at desks, all that kind of stuff, we kind of lose a lot of our abilities to do things. So we're just going to go through a little bit of the movement screening, just a few of the movements. We test our ankles, our squat, our shoulders, that kind of stuff. So then we take that information and make a program or warm-ups for you. So it helps you feel better throughout the course of the day. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to test your shoulders. So it's really easy. We're going to keep our shoulders down and back, and we're just going to reach up.
Okay, easy enough.
Easy enough. Okay? Yeah. And then the next one we are going to do is just squat down, and we're going to, your feet are going to be shoulder width apart, and we're just going to go ahead and sink down. Are you feeling anything?
Nothing crazy.
Nothing
Just a little bit of a stretch. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's just fine.
Okay, sounds good.
So those are 2 of the 5 movements we do. The other ones we have to get on the floor and that kind of stuff, so we won't do that today.
Okay, yep, we'll keep it simple for TV.
We'll keep it simple. So then we, like I said, we write down that information, and then we'll work with you on different stretches, different stuff you can do at home to help when you come into class, so it makes it a lot easier. Absolutely.
Well, you mentioned just how important mobility is. I'm curious though, what role does it really play in injury prevention?
When we work on mobility, so there's two sides of it. So there's flexibility, which is just your natural, how far a joint can move or your muscle can move, and your mobility. And the mobility is really a trained response. So you can be very flexible and not very mobile, but usually aren't the opposite. So when we work on mobility, we strengthen all of the muscles and all of the stuff around those joints. And then because of that, your knees get stronger, your ankles get stronger, and you're less prone to, let's say, roll an ankle, sprain an ankle, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. So what are some effective mobility exercises that you would recommend?
A lot of feet drills, a lot of calf raises. You can just keep it really simple. Because we wear shoes all of the time, a lot of the time the muscle in our feet don't keep up with the rest of our body. So with that, just sitting at home or when you're cooking, just doing calf raises. While you're cooking.
Easy enough. You can do that, right?
Also, if you're sitting on the couch, try to pick stuff up with your toes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so a towel, a rag. If you get really crazy, your kids' toys, just have fun with it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, as a coach, you work with a lot of different clients. Is there a particular success story that pops out to you?
Absolutely. I have a young gentleman who all he wanted to do was touch his toes. Right? And you think with a kid, they should be pretty flexible, right? He came in, we did the movement screening. I noticed one of his muscles weren't firing correctly. So we went through, we did some exercises, we did some stretching. Within about 20 to 30 minutes, he could touch the floor.
Wow.
And it was really funny because his dad was on class on this side. He wanted to run in the middle of class and tell him. He's was very, very proud of it. So now he, that's the first thing he shows me every time before our class is like, I still can touch the floor.
Got it.
Now he wants to be able to touch his palms to the floor. So we're just progressing.
Well, how wonderful. All right. Well, you mentioned he was a little bit younger. Are there different kind of exercises for people of different age ranges?
Usually we use the same type of exercises. It just depends on where you are in your mobility journey. Right? So I'm not going to have you hold a 45-pound plate and do calf raises if you can't do one. So the one cool thing is we modify based on where you are in that progression, not necessarily where your age is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for all that information this morning.
You're very welcome. Thanks for meeting.
All right, everyone stick around. We have more North Dakota Today coming right up after this break.